He was in Brad's chat this morning before Angelo came up. So we are not aware of if he knows that he's done fucked up beyond belief and he's going to get got. And ain't nobody going to be able to save him. His mouth ain't slick enough to get saved. It ain't work. He's going live with a Marshall badge on later. My Lord, my God, Arnie, you need to just fucking fold up that lawn chair, bitch, and just get to acting right, because you are so incredibly out of tune with reality. You are so incredibly you are out of your fucking gourd. I know Chuchi, I know you don't think he's dangerous, but he preys on women with children. He intimidates women with children. His target audience is women, you know. The men are like, they don't care. But the women, those who are at risk of having something done to them. And he also has HIV. So there's that. So I mean, if you can fall on a bag of needles, or if he can fall on a bag of needles, hey, it could happen to anybody. So
Now, Viper played Mr. Butler, the U.S. Marshal, former U.S. Marshal, video today.
And when I say breaking news, I mean breaking news. You ever looked at Ernie Shell's LinkedIn profile?
What's that?
It's kind of like a professional profile for like professionals to reach out to and like link up with other professionals, like with agencies like the FBI, CIA,
Okay.
U.S. Marshals.
Okay.
You know, Ernie claims that he's trained with a U.S. Marshal by the name of Danny Butler.
Danny Butler.
U.S. Marshals in Texas.
Texas, mine.
Yeah. You know who just called me this morning?
Who?
Danny Butler from the U.S. Marshals in Texas.
Wow. What's the U.S. Marshal, Mr. Danny Butler in Texas, saying?
Well, he's gonna reach out to the deputy commander of the U.S. Marshals, because there is a man by the name of Ernest Maxwell claiming to have worked with the U.S. Marshals and trained them. And he's a little concerned with that because he's not aware of any persons with felonies or on the run that would be able to do those things. And he has no idea who Ernest Maxwell is, even though that they're somehow connected on LinkedIn. So, Mr. Butler will be calling back in a few minutes after he speaks with the deputy commander of the U.S. Marshals. And he is very interested in learning who Ernie Maxwell is. And of course, being the king snitch bitch that I am, easy tiger, easy tiger. So every single vet that has access to iPerms that can't find any active duty service for you is wrong. Mass not retired, stone vet, they all have access to the same thing that all other vets do, and you're not in there for any active duty service.
That's good. Thank you.
Which means you're not a veteran.
Thank you.
So you can forge all the documents you want.
I'm not going to forge nothing, but I am going to bust your ass. I am going to bust your ass.
No,
anyway, I'm going to.
You have HIV, Ernie. You're not going to bust my ass. I don't want HIV. I don't want HIV.
This is Angelo Stinks. He's above everybody. This is the guy called the FBI. This is the FBI I was talking to the other day. This is the guy. This is one of the reasons.
100% snitch.
This is one of the. He gets mad. He gets mad when he gets tore up. But go ahead. Give him.
I'm not the one raising my voice.
Go ahead.
So what do you like, a rat or something?
Yep, 100% a rat.
Okay, so
what you are as well, Jameson, when you're setting up predators?
No, I'm not a rat. That's called taking care of business. When you're a sexual predator, if you're okay with sexual predators, you might as well be one of them, bro.
Make sure you're looking at Ernie when
you might as well be one of them, bro. You might as well be one of them. The way you just said that, you might as well be one of them.
Exactly, it's the way you said that.
You know what you said? You might as well be a sexual predator, bro. You're a fucking rat.
You just called
a sexual predator, bro.
You just called
a sexual predator, bro. You're a sexual predator.
And that's why you get it.
You're a predator. That's why you're a predator, son. You're a sexual predator. You're just like them. You're just like them, bro. You're just like them. You're just like them. Oh, ain't you a rat too? Because you locked up sexual. You locked up sexual predators.
Did you hear what he said, Angelo? You just said you're a rat too because you locked up sexual predators. You just fucked yourself.
You sound like a fucking rapist.
Clip that, everybody. Clip that right now. You're a pedophile, bro. You just named it. Dude, this man,
you're a sick fuck. Fuck you, bro.
Dude, this man has the intellect. He has the detail. He has that eye. He just called you out. It's just like I've been calling you out. Everybody clip that. Rewind that. Okay. What did he say, Katie? Here's your chance, Katie. Here, you get to tell him what he just said. He just caught the man. What did he just say? You said you're a rat too?
What did Angelo just say?
Yes, what did he just say?
You have been talking over him.
What did he just say when he fucking come on here, Katie? Everybody in chat heard it. Clip it, everybody.
Which part do you want to hear again?
He was a pedophile.
What did you? It just went over your head. That's why I don't understand about you. That's why I'll never understand about you. This man just said you lock up child predators because you're a rat. They just pretty much outed himself as being a child predator. You don't see that?
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Hell yeah, that's what we look for, you dumb son of a bitch. You just hit one of the main reasons.
I said locking up predators is still snitching. It's still snitching.
No,
it doesn't matter who you're snitching on. I was inclined to email him the last 30 days of videos that he has been making. Now, Mr. Butler definitely did run a task force, a human trafficking task force. That part is true. Mr. Danny Butler definitely runs a task force for human trafficking as part of the U.S. Marshals. You hear the key term there? U.S. Marshals? Mm-hmm. Not Tiger Ops, not Ernie Shell, but the U.S. Marshals. They definitely, and you know what else Mr. Butler said? The ones that they went after, they in jail. They didn't do interviews on YouTube and then let them walk away. They put them fuckers in jail. Isn't that weird? Oh, here's Mr. Butler now.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Mr. Butler.
Ernie Shell is one of my connections on LinkedIn.
Yep.
Okay. Just pulled his profile up and looked at him on the deal right there. I do not know that man other than just being a connection on here. We just make connections here. Anyway, I called Justin, my U.S. Marshal guy that I work with out of the federal courthouse here. He is not familiar with his name and not familiar with us ever having any dealings with him. He said, and the only way that he can actually find out whether or not he's ever been affiliated with U.S. Marshal Service someplace else would be to call headquarters and get them to run him. And he said, but then that's going to throw a bunch of flags up. So I'm telling you, I have never had any deal to my knowledge, and my circle is very small around here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Justin and I have worked in Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, and anyway, and we work with a lot of people in a lot of different areas. And I've been out. I went to Hereford, which is high risk fugitive apprehension, in Camp Beauregard, just outside of Alexandria, places like that.
Yeah, and that's how I'm familiar. That's how I'm familiar with the U.S. Marshals, because I worked at INSCOM in Fort Belvoir, Virginia, just outside of Alexandria, and we had a lot of dealings with you guys.
No, hold on a second. No, Alexandria, Virginia, Alexandria, Louisiana.
Oh, okay. So we worked with U.S. Marshals in Fort Belvoir, though, when it came to human trafficking and the task force, which I'm sure you were a part of in some form or fashion in your area.
See, I've been in the U.S. Marshal Service as a task force officer since 2007. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I've been in special operations in law enforcement since, I've been in law enforcement in July. I'll be 40 years, and 38 years, or 2 years of that, I rode a patrol car. But 38 years of it, I've been in special operations. And like I said, most of what I've done as far as training and stuff like that's concerned has all been local agencies, and stuff like that.
Do you mind if I clear up a couple of things just for shits and giggles? First of all, thank you very much for your service, for what you do, because I know what you guys do is extremely dangerous, but extremely rewarding. So I thank you for that. Yeah. We need more people like you. Being as many years in the service that you were and what you're doing, let me ask you a question. If somebody, how familiar are you with the military? You got familiarity with us?
Yeah.
All right. If somebody didn't go to basic training or AIT, would they be considered a soldier? No. All right. And the second thing I have is...
Well, let me run this by you, too.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm fixing to. I had a buddy that I was connected with, and that he was a threat analysis. Hang on a second. He was, without looking at his profile on the deal, he was... You don't know a guy by the name of Leonard Smith, do you?
I'm actually... You're talking about threat analysis? Okay, what was the term we would use?
Pentagon.
Yes.
He was a threat analysis. He was a threat analysis analyst for the Pentagon. Anyway, he's changed jobs since then, but I'm going to tell you what I did do, and I'm sure if you got connections like that, you can do this. I had a guy over here that was causing us some major problems, and I called Leonard when he was still at the Pentagon and asked him, is there any way he could check? And buddy, he popped me over to a dude over here. I give him this guy's name, social security number, date of birth. It took him about 20 seconds, and he told me, he said, this guy ain't never been. This guy was talking about how he was a special forces operator, and he trained, and he did this, and he did that.
That's exactly what this guy claims. He claims he was in the military. He was on special. He claims he was in Desert Storm. Sir, he was born in 1979. He'd have been 12.
Here's my deal. What I'm saying is this here. This guy that I talked to, that Leonard took me up with, took him about 15 seconds, and he told me, he said, this guy has never been in the military in the United States no point in his life. And I said, you just talking about the Army or the Navy? He said, dude, I'm talking about everything from the Coast Guard on up. He ain't never been in the military. And you know what? I did away with his number, but I would give you the number if I had it, and you could call him. But
I already pulled his record, sir. He's from Kentucky, and unfortunately, Kentucky's a little behind the times when it comes to holding people accountable like this for stolen ballot. Yeah. But that's not all he does. He claims to use children in his sting operations to catch other predators. I'm like, that's not how this works, dude. You can't do that. That's not legal. That's not ethical. You're putting kids in danger. Like what do you? And then he drops names like you. He drops Donald Trump, Elon Musk. He's on special task force. He's got a chip in his brain. He's a super soldier. Blah blah. And as a soldier, I'm thinking
like he's been smoking too much of that stuff. Buddy.
Yeah, a little bit of too much meth and PCP is what it is.
Right.
But I just wanted to touch base with you because I don't want the U.S. Marshal names, just like I don't want the U.S. military names or the president's name, whoever the president is, being used for some LARPer who claims to save children, but he's online threatening women's children, telling women, things he's going to do to them. It's just like, I'm like, I've got to start contacting some of these people at the U.S. Marshal and find out what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Well, like I said, now I'm a task force officer. So I work for Longview Police Department over in Longview, Texas for 36 years. Then I came out and I'm working at the Emergency Response Team Command now for the Harrison County Sheriff's Department here about 30 miles to the east of Longview. But
shit, we may have linked up at some time. I was down in Texas for 2 years doing emergency response for COVID from El Paso all the way up to Spring, Texas. I think we had like 40 or 50,000 medical personnel that we were running to keep the hospitals open.
I hear some of my medics went down to help your guys with that stuff, but we're in the northeast corner up here.
All right.
We're way up in the northeast corner of Texas. But if I may have passed him in some kind of operation or something that we were doing or something like that. But to my knowledge, I have no knowledge, nor have I ever trained or ever did train with this guy.
I appreciate that. Do you mind if I put that out as an official statement?
That's not a problem at all.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for all your help, sir. I appreciate what you do. Please stay safe and please keep getting those predators off the streets for us.
All right, and you need something else going?
I will. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Brad.
By God.
I think I just took your fucking crown.
I think you did. And I'll gladly give it to you.
Well, that's the last thing I wanted to do relating to Ernie Shell, because he does state the U.S. Marshals a lot, and he does state that name for this dude a lot. That's the end of my shit with Ernie Shell. Now it's going to come down to the law, and I'm going to do the rest of the shit behind the scenes because I'm done giving him any of my fucking attention. Y'all do what you want to do. I'm going to fuck him up behind the scenes. I'm done with
it. Thank you for your services, Viper. Checkmate. Check a lock on Jones's Creek. Bullseye. Home run. Viper took my crown. Hey, Viper, here, you can have it. I'll give it to you proudly. And if anybody wants to clip that up, I don't care if it's Faux Nikki. You can clip that. Anybody that wants to clip that, more fucking power to you.
Ernie Shell, he said. Do you know Ernest Shell? You know, the funny thing about that is, Danny don't know why I'm on his LinkedIn. Danny does not understand why I'm on his LinkedIn. It's things like that kind of get me to where it's weird. It's weird. And yes, before we get into that, I'm going to make you wait. Yes, I'm going to make you wait. I love it. I love it when you all wait. I love it. Patience, patience, patience. It's going to be very interesting. Before we get into that, I went over to see what was going on a while ago at Katie's. Guess what happened?
Y'all, he was screaming. Yo, we're going down. I'm going down. He's coming for me. Y'all, he was timed out. So he can go suck on a wiener because, yeah, none of my hookers over here blocked you. They can be hookers for other reasons, but not hookers. But he just threw a whole mantrum. He just threw a whole motherfucking tantrum. Like screaming like a little baby bitch tantrum, okay?
I got blocked. I got blocked at Katie's. I got blocked. Katie blocked me. They blocked me, finally. Finally. Now, finally, I got blocked. I'm blocked. Sure, it was intentional. It probably was. Now, Danny Butler, Mr. U.S. Marshal, sir, Mr. U.S. Marshal, sir, who says he don't know me, you hurt my feelings. My feelings is hurt. I'm just hurt. I don't know if I can ever overcome this. Has Katie been blocked over here yet? You know, she is the news lady. We haven't blocked her yet, have we? Have we blocked her yet? So Danny Butler, Danny, how in the hell is it that you don't know me, but I know you? It could be because, I mean, this is you right here. And this is why, Mr. Ernie Shell, you are the man. This is you, Danny. This is you right here. You kind of brought me to tears when you said that. Do you remember Rescue Our Children, Danny? Operation Rescue Our Children. You see I'm wearing this shirt here. You are wearing the shirt as well. Holy hell, Danny. Danny. Oh, you're going to remember me now, ain't you, buddy? Block Katie and all her people right now, everybody. Block Katie, everybody. Block Katie and all her people now. All mods, block Katie and her people now. From now on, there will be no more being nice to Katie or any of the others. We will rip their throats out from now on. We will shred them like the tigers that we are. Viper, bring Danny back up here. Let's go by code names. Let's go by code names, Danny. Who I am and who you are. Wow. Go ahead. Take this and do whatever you want to, Mr. Fugitive Task Force man. That's sad, ain't it? That's really, really sad. But it's been years, Danny. It's been a hell of a long time. But you said something, 06 and 07? And what did I say? 06 and 07, brother? What has it been? 19 years? 20 years? Right here you are. There's me. There's you. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. Thank you, Danny Butler. Thank you. Block Katie and all her people now. Block Ghost and all his people now. Where do we go from here? I said I trained with the United States Marshals. I was the defensive tactics instructor in one of their seminars in 06 and 07 in one of the group seminars. Yes, I was. I have proved that. The Department of Homeland Security, the FBI have all both freaking interviewed me over that. I was found to be true. Now, was I a U.S. Marshal? No, I have never claimed to be a U.S. Marshal. Did I work with the U.S. Marshals? Yes. Did our operations help? Yes. So, you go and do whatever you all want to believe. You believe whoever you want to believe. Viper, why don't you bring Danny Butler here and let him talk to me? Let us use the codes that we use, and then you will see. But I loved how you turned that interview around, Viper. Oh, well, I must have worked with you guys too like that. You're full of shit, Viper. It's coming for you. It's coming for you. There is Danny Butler. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. There's Danny Butler. And this is why, Mr. Ernie Shell, you are the man. Now, make sure somebody tags the fucking fake ass news and that, please. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just make sure someone tags the fake ass news. Tag Viper in it too. I'm done with this shit. I don't need it. Don't need it at all. Don't need it at all. Because I was pretty much helping his identity for safety reasons. I'm going to take legal action. That's what I'm getting ready to get into right now. Now, here's the thing. The state of Kentucky has agreed to help me because they see what's going on. Yesterday, they saw what was going on with all this. Here I am, and here's Mr. U.S. Marshal. Here's Mr. U.S. Marshal right here, Danny Butler. Now, Danny, I thought that you was trained better than that. We both are trained in to check it twice, cut it once. Now, did I ever say I was a U.S. Marshal? No. Did I train you guys in defensive tactics in a martial arts seminar? Hell yes, I did. Hell yes, I did. Now there. So there. I'm sick and tired of everyone who says they're my friends turning on me behind my back. If you're going to be my friend, be my friend. If you're going to be my supporter, be my supporter. If you're going to be loyal, be loyal. Don't go around my back and try to pull your bullshit, because you're going to get caught. As simple as that. Now, that's not the only surprise. I get the okay to teach child predator prevention in the state of Kentucky. Our meeting in Frankfurt. Where did I say I was at 4 days ago? I was in Frankfurt. Do you all remember me saying that when I was in Frankfurt? Was I in Frankfurt? Do you remember? Put a lightning bolt in the chat. Now look at the governor. Look at the governor, what the governor's put out today. Look at what the governor has put out today. Child abuse. Uh-oh. He's cracking down on it. Why? I'm going to get my fucking pardon, and I'm going to run for governor of Kentucky. And when I run, I will win. And I will straight and fix this fucked up state. That's a fact. That's a fact. You're not going to fuck me over when it comes to rescuing kids and doing what we have to do against child predators. I don't give a damn if it's the U.S. Marshals, if it's the Department of Homeland, if it's the FBI themselves. I have passion in my heart, and what I've said, I've done. Now, go take your receipts, clip it all you want to, and then Danny, it is what it is, brother. It is what it is. Now, you go take it to the highest authorities as you want to. I'm already secure. I've already got what I wanted because I applied myself. Now, Viper, you do whatever you want to do. Block everyone from Katie's, Ghost, Traders, and every one of them from Brad's, Margaret's, and all of them as well. Block them now. That's all I ask. I will be on Lisa K Has Nothing to Say, her panel tonight at 9 o'clock or whenever the hell it is. I will run for governor and I will win. Fact. Now, L. Kennedy, you have any rights to my videos. Any rights to any videos you want. You clip them. You play them at normal speed. You don't have to speed them up. Anybody else who clips, anybody else who streams us from now on, archive live, you will go down with your channel. You will go down with your channel. We got the okay for all that today. You will go down with your channel. Leave me to my face. Don't go behind my back and just leave. Don't leave no groups that you're put in. If you're going to be a mod, if you're going to be people, okay? I don't give a damn who your family is, who you are, or anything of that. If you're going to leave me to my face. At least come to my face. Don't go behind my back, people. Everyone can see in the Kentucky government and what we're doing with politicians and all that, how Viper is toward me. He's stalking me right now. He's doing this. I'm going to do what needs to be done and take care of all this. He's putting fake and false narratives out there, and he's having real people believe it. Real people believe it. So that's kind of like swatting someone. That's what they told me today. So I'm going to show you what we can do with your fake ass Viper. Okay? Now, do we have any other business that needs to be attended to? Any other business? Anything else? For the ones coming in. Who is that? Tell me who that is in chat. Me. That's me. That is me, right? Can we agree that that's me? There's Danny Butler right there, the U.S. Marshal. There's Danny Butler right there, the U.S. Marshal. Did I say that I was a U.S. Marshal? No, I never said that. I said I was an instructor. I was a trainer in one of their seminars. That's what I said. And I got blocked at Katie's. I'm done with it.
Ernie is going to prison, okay? He's got the feds. He is acting a fool, and he is threatening to rip my throat out and take my channel. He just blocked anyone associated with me over in his chat. He just screamed like a little bitch because one of my mods took him out for 60 seconds. And then, yeah, he's taking my channel immediately. No. But you know what, Ernie? Don't think for a second we ain't going to go over what the fuck you just said, okay? And we're going to play this under fair use.
Done with it. She won't let people prove nothing. She won't let people prove the truth to her. We will destroy her. And I do mean that.
I want him to talk in here, and a lot of people don't understand this. The more he talks in here, I don't know why the fuck some of you dummy, slow people don't get this yet. I'm not calling you dumb or slow. Whoever just said that. I let him talk because what happened when he talked? What happened when he talked? Shannon wrote me threw me more shade. Cool. Because she's mad. Let me say this. What happens the more he talks, Shannon? What happens? Pretty sure people can weed out the fuck shit he says. They're words. Right? We're all adults. But between the fuck shit he says and the insults he hurls, he tells on himself. He tells on himself. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so you get it. Okay? You get it. The more he talks, the more he tells on himself. I don't know if y'all were in here the other day, but she called me fucking trash, okay? She called me trash because I was letting him talk. Yeah? That's why I let him. How do you think they found out who Jameson was? Because they let him talk. Domed Earth, do you want a link? Or unless you're Satanalina, and then you can get the fuck out. If you couldn't figure out what I was doing, it's on. I'm not dunking on Shannon. If you weren't around, I didn't say she was a bad person. She called me trash, and I'm just saying, like, she's really got a problem and, like, has been very vocal about it. And I, was it yesterday or the day before? I said, with all due respect, Shannon, I see you, like, throwing shade at me in your wall posts and stuff. And I said, look, I handle Ernie a certain way, and I respect your opinion. I respect your decision. Like, I respect where you're coming from. But this is what we're doing over here. And if you don't want to watch it, please don't. I mean, you were all there. I mean, most of you heard what I said to her. Yeah. So I wasn't disrespectful or anything like that. And it's unfortunate, but yeah, she's still mad. But I'm just saying, like, there's a reason I let him up and talk, because words are words. And when you filter through his fuck shit words, he tells on himself in 2 seconds.
All right, exactly what fuck shit are you talking about?
Oh, Lord. Well, I seen that you and Katie got into it. And,
right.
And, yeah. You want to start with that?
Well, the worst thing you can do to Ernie Shell is ignore him. You know, she can pretend that she's having him up for a sting, you know, of her own. She's not. You know, oh, fuck. Sorry. She's not. I mean, she's not. The worst thing you can do to Ernie is ignore him. Unless it's a day like this when his ass had gotten called the fuck out. So,
right.
Basically, when you have him up there and let him lie like he does, you are disrespecting every kid that he has exploited. Every woman that he has exploited, every woman that he has introduced to, you know, HIV and didn't tell them, all the money that he stole. You are disrespecting that by having him up there and sucking on his dick until, I'm sorry, that's awful to say, but you're going to go after me in a chat and have Ernie up there? Like, what? No. So that's it. That's why I got mad at her and fuck her. Sorry.
Right, and then her, you know,
any other questions?
Her chat was you know, they were talking about me, but you know, me and Sarah was going up on his panel. Well, I had my reasons, you know, I was kind of doing like the same thing she was doing, because I knew it's just a matter of time before he done some more fuck shit to me. Because and they were saying, oh,
yesterday they said that?
No, they've been saying it, and they've been saying it. Yeah, they've been saying it, and so I guess I was kind of doing a sting on my own, because and me and Sarah, you know, we just did it to fuck with him because we've been around for a long time. And you know, and what bothers me about her is that she's new to all this, and she don't know the old stuff, and everybody's told her it's the same story, rinse and repeat. And like somebody said, when this website stuff came out, people were telling her he's done the website stuff for. Oh, he has. Well, yeah. If she likes Constant Sue so much, go watch his old shit. Pull up his old shit. Hey, Guardian Angel. Hey, Guardian Angel, honey. I mean,
her out yelling at me with that motherfucker right up there, and you're gonna let him lie for another 3 fucking hours? Yep. I know he's lying. I know he's a liar. Then why is he up there?
And another thing that bothers me about her is that she has been going live over Sarah. Yeah. She acts like she's and you know, and Sarah's supposed to, you know, be her friend. And I see this stuff, and it's allowed to bother me, and I'm allowed to speak about it. I love Sarah to pieces, but she thinks she's the only one that can cover him. She thinks she's the only one that knows anything about him. It don't matter. All the rest of us that's known his same LARPs and his same scams and his same ways for 3 years. You know, I mean, that's just what I see about her. I mean, she plays a dumb blonde because she thinks it makes her look cute. Yeah.
And I'm over it. Sorry. I'm over your little stupid blonde shit. Well, I've lost all respect for her. She does do that to Sarah and anybody else. She doesn't care. You know, back in the other drama community that I came from, even if we hated each other, we did not jump over each other, right? We just didn't do it. If so-and-so was going to go live at 9 and I hate their guts, I'll wait till 11, not a problem. Over here, no offense, but that kind of, you know, is not the case. Also, you share her out. If you share her shit out, do you think she's going to ever share your shit out? Oh, no. No, she's not going to. I sound like Gypsy right now, but if you share her streams out, she never does that for anybody else. Fuck that. You ain't shit over here. I don't know what you do all day, Katie. I don't know and I don't care, but you're available from 8 to 9. You know, you're always on. I don't know who pays your bills. I don't know. But you think that I don't know what, you're not Barbara Walters. You're not, no, bitch, no, stop it. But people love drama, and they love this drama. And this is why Ernie continues to have a platform here. And her having him up, acting like she's doing some big sting. No, you're not.
You ain't done nothing anybody else has done the whole time he's been on YouTube. Nothing, no different.
She's acting like she's admitted it. So go ahead, you call me out while he's up there. You can fuck straight off, girl. Fuck straight off. So that's why, you think about the people that he has conned. The kids, like Summer Wells. Oh, I know where she is and who killed her, but I ain't gonna say. Well, why not, motherfucker? Why ain't she gonna say? He ain't gonna do it because he don't know, number one. But you have people, when he starts talking that shit, you have people that you never see comment. And they're like, please, Ernie, can you please tell us? Can you please? No, I'm not. Then you have the whole HIV thing where you weren't taking your medicine and you were, up and down the seaboard trying to spread that shit. And the money he has taken from all of these women who think that they are helping him, even though he's never come through with anything that he's ever said, ever, nothing. I love it that he'll sue somebody. Ernie, I'm begging you, if you're watching this right now, and I know you are, do it. Call the fucking lawyers. Let's go. Because you got about 9 years of bullshit here and Facebook. You probably don't want brought up. You probably don't. This would be the best thing ever. If you sue, so oh God, please let it happen.
Oh
please.
Lord, he's live again.
I'm sure he is.
Ernie, since you've been out of jail, you are worse. You have been declining rapidly. Your mental health has declined rapidly. Your level of delusions have increased rapidly. You are so unpredictable. You're volatile. You are including real life people into your LARPs, and it is becoming dangerous for people, like for real. I don't know if you are just doing your best I know that probation put a huge block on the LARP, okay? The probation jail really put a huge ass cock block on the LARPage going on, okay? So he can't LARP through the meadows freely like he's used to, okay? So by doing this, he has had to re-navigate, reroute, and, continue the LARP, but make it believable because now he has new obstacles in his way, which include, obligations, commitments that he has to do or else he's going to go back to jail. And it also, he's going to have people around him, right? Because, and they're not stable people, okay? So when you're not a stable person, you're going to it's easy for an unstable person to be like, rawr, yeah, that sounds cool. Tiger up. Yeah, I'm in. I fucking went to prison. I fucked some people up. Okay. I know how to still kill, lie, cheat, whatever. I got this. Let me in on a little LARP curriculum and let's do this. And he's a salesman, so he can reel people in easily. Okay. You got those 5 saggy titty hoes over there that believe everything he says, which is funny. Angelo needs to write a book about the last sister wives, the last samurai, the last sister wives. That would be epic. I'd buy it and read it, okay? Because they have a story, and this story runs deep, okay?
Thank you. If they want war, they've got war. They have got war. We will take Katie's channel. That will be happening. That will happen immediately. As a matter of fact, we'll go ahead and send out those strikes right now. Now, I'm sick and tired of this. Her over there, oh God, crying and everything. She was to turn sideways, she'd be invisible. Seriously. Give me a fucking break.